Welcome to Pydle Day 176. Pydle is a daily puzzle need to solve by writing Python code. Today's puzzle is called Number 9. It's a reference to a board game called Number 9, which is an absolute favorite in my family. If you haven't checked it out, then Google Number 9, just spelled like that. It's a really fun board game. And if you like Pydle, you probably like this board game. On the puzzle is basically the numbers 7, upside down 9, and a 1. So in the board game, 7 is usually quite hard to play, and if you can do the 7 and 9 like that, it's happy days. No affiliation to the game for Pydle, but really a favorite of our family. If you're new to Pydle, then I will now solve yesterday's puzzle, which was an anchor. Stick around for the solution. One of the solutions. Of course, there are lots of solutions. I'm going to use Cartesian coordinates, so I'm going to define a variable range -2, 3. So that's Cartesian coordinates. I'm going to use that range for both x and the y. Okay. So now we need to convert back to Pydle coordinates. I'm going to do x plus 2 and y plus 2. Okay, so it's basically upside down. So if if y is -2, it's going to be top left origin. So it's basically inverted Cartesian coordinates, but it doesn't matter in our example. Now I'm going to do the character. There's a little hole there. It's like a white circle emoji, or Unicode character. I think it's not an emoji. So we'll deal with that in a bit. But we've got blue and white. So we need a tuple with the two colors, blue and white. So if we only have two colors, we can get away with just having a logical expression for the index. So true would be index 1 and false would be index 0. So we just need to write logical expressions for all the white pixels. Okay, so we can see where absolute value of x equals 2, but that's quite a lot to write, so we can also write that as x times x. So that we get rid of the plus and minus that way, so equals 4. Okay, so if we do that, that's invalid syntax. Yeah, we don't need a colon there. Okay, looks like I'm making lots of mistakes today. Okay, yeah, I think I haven't done close the brackets there. Okay. Okay, so we've got the lines, the yellow lines. Now we need to exclude some pixels there. And I'm just gonna write the blue. We could have said and so if we count on top, that's -2 -1. So we could have said -1 less than y less than 2, and that's probably okay. No, I'm wrong. So we need the white, so it's not that simple. So it's easier to just say and y in, so -2, -1, and 2. Okay. We could have done, to save a bit of characters, we could have said y times y. So let's just see. So we've got that. Run that. Got 86 characters. Let's see if we can get it down a bit. If we said y times y in, so we've got, we can say 4, 1. Okay, so we've eliminated a few. Let's see that. Oh no, what have I done? Oh yes. Okay, we can't do y times y because we can't do plus minus 1. What can I do? Yeah, let me just do it this way. -2, 2 and 1. Okay, I thought I could save a few characters, but I couldn't actually. Okay, so we've got that part of the anchor. Okay, now just these two. So we need an or there. And again, we can do x times x equals 1. It's going to do all of that. So now we just need to include that. And now we can do what I tried to do before. And so we've got -2 less than y less than 1. Okay, what have I not done right? Oh, I'm really struggling tonight. Okay, so this is -1 and then 2. Okay, finally we've got the shape of the anchor. And now we just need to fill in the Unicode character. So that character is there. So we have a space and then the Unicode character. Although it might just be ASCII, I don't know. And then need a logical expression for that will evaluate as true for our little dot, and that's going to be x equals y plus 2. So we've got, so x there is 0, y is -2, so we need to plus 2 and then equals 0. Okay, and that solves the Pydle for today. Hopefully you had fun. There were a few good solutions on Reddit, so check out Reddit by following the link there. And do try and solve today's Pydle, which is number 9. Hope you're enjoying Pydle. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.